Hello everyone, welcome to Karmic Palms. We are going to do a general analysis of this palm, okay? Not in depth or not both palms. We're just going to do a very general thing. So for you to understand what this means and what you need to avoid, what you need to be careful of and things like that. Now when I see a palm like this, okay, what this indicates is this person from the time they start doing business or working, they're obsessed with doing something over and over, same thing over and over. And because of that, what happens is they expect different results by doing the same thing. For example, let me give you examples a bit later. Let me discuss this palm first. Okay, now look at this person's lifeline. It goes down, comes down, and there are tons of islands. Do you see it here? Let me show you an island here. Let me show you an island here. I'm making it big so you can see it, guys. Okay, and then it comes down. It branches into many, like roots. It's not a good sign. It shows the sign of illness. And then it continues again here. Has too many X marks. You see this? This means there'll be a lot of incidents in this person's life. They'll be very prone to incidents. They attract incidents. You know, they take a lot of, they're very careless about things. And that's why, because of that, they will face a lot of, accidents, fractures, falling from somewhere while climbing, swimming, things like that. Incidents will keep happening in this person's life. Burning the hand while cooking, constant. It'll be on a constant level. So they need to be very, very careful. Otherwise, sometimes minor things you'll get away with, but something major you get caught during that wrong time, wrong place. No, it might also create, it might harm your life. So you have to be a bit careful. Now, if you see here, there are a lot of standing lines here. Do you see this? You see this part here? This indicates up to the age of 40, this person will have a lot of luck coming their way. A lot of money will come in, a lot of luck will come in, opportunities will come. But what happens is, there are opportunity lines here. But what you see here, it's coming in from the lower moon mount, the fate line. And it goes up all the way. If you see here, it comes to this point, and again, it goes up like this. And if you see here, guys, 1, 2, 3, and do you see a massive going up like this? Let me take this out so you get it. Do you see an X mark here? A massive X mark at the end of their life, end of their career. Now, see, when you get something from the lower moon mount, is a very good sign. Okay, and also if you see, there are multiple lines which are going up like this, and it's adjusting here. And also, there are lines which are going up like this. There are very, very positive signs here. Okay, it's like the universe is pushing this person to become very rich, to become wealthy, to do well. It's supporting. But what is happening is, this person is not willing to pivot. This person is not willing to look at other options in life. Open your mind. Opening the mind. Be open to things. Be open to the universe. Be open to ideas of other people. What they're doing is they're repeating the same thing. Let me give you an example here. A friend of mine, or you can say a close friend, a customer of mine, who's a very wealthy person, he's got an obsession for eating. Okay? He's got an obsession for eating. And he's wealthy because he's got inheritance from his grandfather, father, wherever that is. I don't want to get into that. He's got a lot of inheritance. He's a multimillionaire. Now, he's got an obsession for eating. But because of eating, see, when you're obsessed with something, okay, when you love food, when you love drinks, when you love going out, everybody has different obsessions. This person likes food. He loves food. He craves for food. But what is happening is, because of that, he doesn't want to go to a restaurant. Because he's a rich person, he opens restaurants. Okay? He opens restaurants hoping that the business will do well. But every time he fails, he loses money. In today's world, opening restaurant is not very easy. not very cheap. It's very, very expensive, and getting the top chefs and things like that, only to cook for, nobody's there. People come, they don't like the thing, somehow he loses in a few months, 6 months, 1 year, he closes it down. And again, he's doing the same thing with a different cuisine. Again, he does it. He's failed 4 times in the business. So, what I'm trying to tell you here is this person is trying to do the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Okay, this is a very wrong thing. Why? Because by the end of your life, you will not have any savings left. You see this X mark here? This shows it's already here. If you see here, multiple failures are there. You see this? I can keep going on about these lines which are cutting. What do you see? Do you see any line only at the beginning of the career, up to the age of 20 or something? They're okay. But any time after that, if you see, there's complete cuts. And even if the business line going up like this, you see there are cuts. There are cuts here. All this indicates one thing. The universe is telling you to, it's giving you chances to do well. But what is happening here is you're creating a lot of negative merits, negative karma. I don't know why, what this person is doing, but they are creating a lot of negative karma. And because of that, every single line is disturbed. Every positive line has become negative. Every positive way that this person can make money is gone negative. Okay? Because the person doesn't want to change. They want to keep doing this. Now, tomorrow, for example, if somebody gives this person, say, $1 million, okay, let's say somebody gives this person $1 million, she gets luck because she's got a lot of opportunities here. Let's say they get $1 million. Now, what do you think this person is going to do? They will do the exact same thing again and lose money. Why? Because they don't want to think out of the box. They don't want to think something different. They want to keep doing the same thing over and over. And because of that, you will see that money will not stay in this person's hand. And also, too many heartbreaks. You see this? This is because failure, repeated failures. They think they've got it, and the minute they get some money again, they go back and do the same exact thing again. Also, the mental stress is coming in. If you see here, there are also islands here, which indicates mental stress. And they have to be very, very careful. Otherwise, by the end of their life, they will not have any money left. There'll be a very time they will have big problems. I don't want to specify the thing. They will have serious problems, and even the marriage is not going to be happy. They're going to have problems in the marriage, severe things. It might be more than one marriage, because they just won't listen to anybody. This is what becomes a problem. And also from the child to the children, there is a problem here, because you see this line going up like this. This indicates the children will take whatever is left, and they'll probably throw them in an old home and things like that. So you have to be very, very careful, guys. When you have lines like this, be very careful on your decisions. Pause, look back, and you have to look back. You have to pause. Whatever you're doing, you have to stop. And you have to say that, listen, things are not working the way I want to, because I think I'm doing something wrong. Because first time, it might be a coincidence, it might be a bad luck or things like that. But when it happens on a repeated basis, more than once, means there's something wrong. You need to stop before you burn money. Otherwise, you'll end up with nothing in your life. By the time you touch 60, you'll be left with nothing. You'll be left with zero. So please be very careful when you have lines and signs like this. This shows a disturbed mind which cannot focus, stubborn, and they will just run it to the ground. Okay, guys, I hope this helps. Please subscribe. And like I said, if you want to join my course on palmistry, you can become an expert in reading people's palms. If this is something which interests you, do get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to assist you. Okay, take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.